Okay.
Let me just admit the other one, the other people. And let's just go back.
This is Juan Carlos.
Yes.
Okay.
Ahí viva.
All right, good.
Person.
Good. Let me just make sure everybody comes back. Let's just wait 2 more minutes. If not, then we'll continue.
Okay.
We shall drink to peace.
All right, so I guess we can start right now. So yes, what I want you to do is again select whatever thing you want to select from any of the columns. Okay, you can use whatever. And what I want you to do is give complete sentences, but pay attention to who, which, or that. Again, my example was a smartphone. So a smartphone, which is an electronic device, is used by millions of people around the world. Okay? So for this, again, I'm going to separate you guys so you can have more opportunity to practice and to speak. We have different examples. So I'm gonna give you around 7 minutes for you guys to practice, okay? Let me just send the picture to the WhatsApp group.
I send a picture.
You send a picture? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to separate you. How many minutes do you have?
7.
7. Okay. So let me just separate you.
Okay.
Wait a second.
It's only speaking, right?
Yes, it's speaking.
To practice it.
And yes, for you guys to practice.
Is this the grammar, teacher?
What?
Is this the grammar?
Yes, the grammar,
Who, which, or that?
which, who, which, or that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you're going to be ready for this.
Okay.
Can you repeat me the instructions about the activity?
It's a make a sentences with word the option 1 or option B. And use which, who, or that. Depend.
For example, in this case, the example is a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
Well, wait, I'm thinking.
My niece, who is teenager, is a good person and smart and intelligent, and I like a dance.
Okay.
The library, which I got to read every weekend, is a big building.
Okay.
Mm,
What did you say?
Can you
I
repeat?
can't. Repeat, please. Ray.
The bed,
Okay.
where is the bed, Carlos?
Veterinario.
Okay, the bed which I go to the shower my pet.
Mm.
Mm,
Again,
What is the relative clause? I didn't hear.
which,
Which?
Okay.
listen,
Es the bed.
the bed.
The bed. Es who. No es which.
Mm,
El veterinario es una persona.
No, veterinaria.
Vet es veterinario. Es la persona, ¿no?
No.
I
Bueno,
don't know.
puede ser. Bueno, maybe tú. Okay. Okay. No problem. Sorry.
Mhm.
Which is a discipline is used by, to learn to fight.
Is used to learn what?
To fight.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The bicycle, which is new, is very beautiful.
Very good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. American football, which is a discipline, it's practiced by millions of young people.
Okay.
Okay.
My niece, who is with oldest, is very smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm,
Mm,
um, so,
okay, I have another. Lopez Gatell, who is an informant. Lopez Gatell, Lopez Gatell, who informed about the quarantine. Is promise the end of the coronavirus.
okay.
Okay. Facebook, which is an social network, is used by millions of people.
Mhm.
Okay. The Novillero Beach, which is the most large in Nayarit.
Who which?
The Novillero Beach.
Okay.
Is
I don't know listening that.
okay. The beach. I don't know. Novillero is a beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Novillero Beach, which is the most large in Nayarit.
Mm,
¿Larga?
sí, sí.
Yes.
Mm,
What else is the better part? The TV is an
mhm.
electronic machine that is used for see programs, entertainment programs.
Mhm. Okay, the smartwatch TV, which is an electronic device, is used by millions of people around the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Obama is someone who works
Okay, so let's just wait for the rest for us to continue.
okay.
Sorry for my English.
All right, so I think everybody's here.
Mhm.
Okay, before we actually continue, what questions do you guys have with this?
No.
Mm,
All right.
Okay, the rest, what about the rest? Questions?
No.
No?
Only,
No.
only record is people use relative cause as a who, which, that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things, which, that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Animal, which, that.
Yes.
Okay.
Teacher.
In places
Okay.
is a where?
Places is for where. Right now, we're not really going to focus on where. We're actually only going to focus on who, which, and that. But yes, for places can also be where.
Okay.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Guillermo, did you have a question?
Yeah, I have a doubt, a question.
Uh-huh.
It's a vocabulary. Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know if the option B, the bed is the place or to that care
The
take care
the place.
or is the person.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was listening to that. Actually, it can be both. I can
Yeah.
refer to the vet, to the person,
The person. Mhm.
and I can also say the vet to the place. I don't know.
Clinic.
Yeah, to the clinic of the
Yeah.
animals. I
Yeah.
don't exactly know why American people use the vet for both, but we can use them for both the place and the person.
Okay.
So we can it's you can use different relative pronouns because of the sentences.
Yes,
Yeah.
the only difference that is going to make your sentence, or well, the only difference that's going to make you use the relative clause will be the information you're given. So because, for example, if I say the vet is a person who heals animals, Or I can
mhm.
say the vet, which is the hospital of animals, is on Venustiano Carranza Avenue, for example.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, the only thing that is going to give your sentence a little twist, let's say, is going to be the information you give.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question that you guys have with this?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So we're actually only going to finish this part, and then we can watch the TED Talk video.
Mhm.
And this one we're going to work in here. And as the instruction says, it says, let's describe someone from our family, classmates, or co-workers, sorry, using who, which, or that. And I want you to check the example. For example, I put, Armando, who is my brother, has a dog. This is one example.
Yeah.
I can use another example. The dog, which is a pit bull, has gray fur. Or I can use another example. Kila is the name of the dog that my brother bought. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
So what I'm going to ask you to do right now, again, we are going to do it in here, but I want everybody to take turns and to speak. Give only one example, okay? Only one, okay, like this. One example, and you can use who, which, or that, okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Okay.
we're going to speak. So I don't know who wants to be number one or number two. Who wants to be
Mhm.
first? Who wants to give an example?
Me. Gerardo, who is my boss, is or he's hard work. He's
Okay.
hardworking. It's okay.
Hardworking, yes. Okay. Iram, select someone to continue with the sentences.
Pamela,
Eva, who is my mom, has has a work in the bank.
Okay. All right. Pamela, who do you want to select next?
I don't know.
Sandra.
Cecilia.
Oh, okay, Sandra.
Okay.
Well, this is the cat which I adopt.
Okay.
Where is the apple that I told you to not to eat?
Okay. Do you want to select someone else?
Ceci?
I know. Okay. Kira is the name of the dog that my brother and I adopted.
Okay, very good. Can you select someone else, Ceci?
Juan Carlos.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to talk about Celine Dion. Ahí va. Okay. Celine Dion, who is a Canadian singer, released the album Falling Into You, which is the best seller in the world. This is the album that like most or most like. Like most.
What do you mean, like most?
Again?
What do you
Again?
mean? No, what do you mean to the last part? That live the most?
El que más me gusta. Es like most. ¿No?
That I
This
like.
is
That I like the most.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. So Juan Carlos, select someone else.
Bien. Reinaldo.
The vicious circle.
The dog which is a husky Siberian is very brave.
Okay. Very good. Reinaldo, who do you want to select?
Me.
Guillermo.
All right. Well, Guillermo and then
Okay.
Brenda.
The German Shepherd are the breed of dog that most of the policemen has as a partner.
Okay. Yes. Good. Brenda, you were next.
Okay. Anna, who is 15 years old, is my little sister.
Okay. Very good. And I only have Sergio and Alberto, but Sergio, I think his microphone is not working.
Yeah.
And okay, so he put Arturo, who is my grandfather, has a car. The car, which is a Toyota, it's silver blue. All right, good. Yes, don't worry, Alberto. And Sergio, do you want to mention something?
Yeah. Hilda, who is my teacher, is a excellent person.
All right, very good.
Algo quiere.
Extra point.
I want to extra point.
Ese fue un cebollazo. Ese fue un cebollazo. ¿No?
Extra point.
All right.
Teacher, you are beautiful, teacher.
All right, thank you. Okay, so in this case,
Taquitos.
so when we come back,
Para que suene.
Right.
all right. Okay, so in this case, with this, we finish the grammar part, and we're gonna continue with the TED Talk video. But before we continue, what questions do you have with relative clauses?
No.
No questions?
No.
All right. Okay, so let me just open the other presentation. Well, it's actually in the same one. All right, so in this case, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be working with this. It's section 2D. It should be on page 33. 30, yes, 33. And it says how movies teach manhood. Okay, so in this case, first of all, before we actually continue, what do you understand with the word manhood? What do you guys understand?
When it's a man, macho, or you show strength.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yes. So I mean, you more or less you have the idea. So in this case, manhood is
Viril.
yes, pretty much. So it's the state
Middle age?
No.
Something like that?
Yes and no.
The word manhood is viril man, no?
Yes, no? Yes. So it's being a man. So it's a state, as I have it here in the presentation, the state or period of being a man and not a child anymore or a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a state or the period where the boys become men, and then they are men, like well, men all their lives. Okay.
Oh, like a character, like a characteristic
Yeah.
about a man, something like that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, pretty much a characteristic.
After 19 years.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a characteristic they have when they literally become adults.
Yeah.
When they become adults and they stop acting as if they were kids.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, I'm going to read the paragraph. It says, Colin Stokes is a former actor and graphic designer who currently divides his time between parenting and working for Citizen Schools, a non-profit organization that helps to provide middle schools in low-income communities. And then it says, Colin Stokes' idea worth spreading is that movies should feature men who respect women and work with them rather than men who use violence to rescue female characters.
Okay.
Now, we're going to be working with this, or, well, yeah, we're going to be working with this. And in your book, on page 33,
Preview.
we have this section that is called previewing. Previewing is before we actually watch the videos. What I want you to do is, as it says here in the instruction, match each bold word to its meaning, because we're going to listen to these words in the video. Take a moment, read the paragraph, and then write next to the word, next to the definition, sorry, the word that you think corresponds to the definition. Okay, so take a moment and read that.
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
This book I will use in the other levels.
Yes, we're gonna be using this book for level 2, 3, and 4. It's for 4 levels.
This book.
Yes, it says the one that is Keynote 4. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to check the answers. So for, let me just open this. All right, so for number 1, it says, a search for something specially over a long period. What word did you put?
Quest.
Okay,
Quest.
let me just put this one.
Yes,
Here.
seek out, no?
Quest. It's a quest. A quest is similar to like a journey. where you want to search for something or find something, but
Looking for.
or you're looking for something for a long period of time. Number two,
Okay.
to look for. What do you understand for to look
Take
for?
out. Say
Check out, check out.
Seek out. Seek out.
take out.
Yes. So to look for is the same as to seek out, which would be similar to find, let's say.
Mhm.
Having the qualities of a bad person.
Villano.
Villainous.
Villainous, yes, villainous. Okay.
Villainous.
Number 4, evaluates, analyzes.
Assesses.
Assesses.
Very good. 5, the central ideas of an artistic work, such as a movie.
Teams.
Theme. Okay. Very good. Theme. And having the quality of a person.
Eric.
Heroic. All right. Very good. What questions do you guys have with this?
No.
Who is hot aces?
What?
The number 4.
Assesses?
Assesses.
Assess or to
Like
assess.
Evaluation.
Yes, like an evaluation. For example, me as a teacher, I assess when you speak. For example, I evaluate when you speak.
Like analysis and evaluation.
Okay.
Yes, it's like to analyze or to evaluate.
Evaluate.
Any other question with this?
No.
No.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the presentation. Can you see the PowerPoint presentation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we actually continue, just I'm going to give you a little context. One of the movies that this person, Colin Stokes, is going to talk about is The Wizard of Oz. I don't know who wants to help me read this paragraph. Who wants to read the paragraph?
What?
It's not on the book, so you're gonna have to check it here in the PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know who wants to help.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
The movie. Okay.
Go.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, you or me?
Yeah. You start.
The movie The Wizard of Oz came out in 1939, and it's one of the most well-known musical movies of all time. It is the fantasy story of a young woman who finds herself lost in a magical land, and how she managed to get back home. The movie is based on a book published in
1900.
1900s.
Written by L. Frank Baum. The action-adventure space fantasy movie Star Wars was released in 1977, and it was written by the movie's director, George Lucas. The story follows three space adventurers.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Yes.
With a war to defeat an evil empire.
Okay. So in this case, these are the some of the movies that you're going to listen to: The Wizard of Oz, which is this one,
Yeah.
and Star Wars. Okay, because he's gonna be talking about them. Now, to continue, we're gonna actually divide the first activity into parts. Okay, part 1, it says, watch part 1 of the TED Talk video or the TED Talk and choose the best. And choose the option, that best completes each sentence. So what you're gonna do is, in this case, you're going to listen to the question. Well, actually, read the question and select the best answer according to the video.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the question is, when Stokes refers to the children's fantasy spectacular industrial complex, he is describing an environment inspired by, and you have to select one of these options. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you guys understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I play, we only have 3 minutes in this session. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to leave this meeting and click again so we can continue and not get interrupted. Okay.
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 Let me stop this meeting and then click again on the link. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.